So here we go into the second half. I'm leading 2-1 against Genesis. Strong side, but side that we wanted to get a result against. We've had too many bad results against them, so we always like to get one over on them. So I've decided to take Luis Iniesta off again, as I did against Wanderers, and I decided to put on Luis Gustavo just to shore things up. We felt like the way they were attacking, they weren't they were only getting chances from our mistakes as opposed to our defence. So we felt like we could shore things up with Luis Gustavo. And I think I started off. Why the fuck did I do that? That's the sort of thing that I ridicule people for doing when they're online, but I did it there. So lost the ball again, and I think he played a bit better in this half. Gave it away to us there, but he played a bit better, put us under a bit of pressure, and in fact he had some chances, mainly from my mistakes, but he had some chances, and Reus could have brought him back into the game. So this pass here was ridiculous, and it obviously got Reus. This was a good little pass over the top he did there, but Reus couldn't finish. Reus couldn't finish, and he's getting a bit of a taste of probably how I felt in the first game against them. But again, that was from my own mistake as opposed to him playing me open. I made a mistake by doing a stupid pass that I shouldn't have done. I think we did one or two of those in this game. I think most of their best chances came from us. I mean, their first goal definitely came from us nodding it down into a space that Reus ran onto. But look, you can see he's definitely coming into the game more. He's in our half. He's trying to keep that pressure on, trying to hold the ball, and Pepe's got it under control. Now look what he does here. This is ridiculous. You might remember from the Rapid video, I was trying to take someone out of the box to take a dangerous defender out of the box. He's going out of the box now, but he's got no one in the box to do the corner, and then he crosses it. And then I can clear it easily. My 3 defenders with 90 jump and 90 header. That doesn't make any tactical sense. And you'll see he does that throughout the second half. He pulls one of his players out of the box as if he's going to do a short pass. And he doesn't do a short pass and then crosses it in. Now, I just done a consolidating there because we don't need to let him get the crossing again. Just stop him, basically, was our mind. Just stop him. And look here, you can see how everyone's marked up there. When you just see on the screen, everyone's marked up. There's not really a lot he can do here. So he's better off doing a 2-man free kick and passing it, but he does a cross. And again, we just clear it. He gets the ball back, but I think we just surround him with a lot of people. And away you go. Neymar's got the ball. We can counter straight over the top. So, you don't get your tactics right on corners. And Lewandowski doesn't take the chance to get his 10th goal of the season. I was so sure it's going in the back of the net. Then it would have been a stinger for him after being. But look, you've got to get your tactics right on those corners and those free kicks high up the field. And if you don't, you're going to get punished. We get it straight back. Poor kick. Back to Robin. Robin straight back to Lewandowski. Straight back to Robin again. We're trying to play them in circles, and I don't think they can deal with it. And his defence get it away, but it doesn't drop kindly for us. That's a good tackle by him. But he's under pressure. We get the ball straight back, and this is concise play. Look at this. Bang, nod it back, straight back to Robin. That's how you play. That's playing with knowing. And then little through ball here by Robin. Ramos making a great run. He's asking for it. Cross. And Neymar. And again, we thought this was a game. And all these times we were missing, we're thinking we're not killing him off. The miss with Lewandowski and that Neymar miss there. They were both, Lewandowski one was very, very sweaty. But that was a really good move that we just did there with Ramos. So I think he's making some changes there because it's not nice to have those sorts of chances going in your goal. So he's obviously thinking he's got to change some shit up. And the first thing I would have done would be put on Khedira, which he's just done there, which I think is a good thing. And I would have maybe taken off Cuadrado, moved Willian up, and brought Felipe Melo on the pitch. But it is what it is. We've all got different tactics, but I think he does have the resources to cause problems. But I think his selection was wrong. Now here, obviously, I've brought on Matic now just to tighten things up because we missed those chances, really. We were just thinking we understand how the momentum works on this game. You miss chances, the computer comes for you. So we thought, let's get Iniesta off. Let's put Matic on. And good little nod. He kept going wide. with those long balls, and I've got Ramos there, man, and Ramos is the king in the air. Another big tactical mistake. Know who you're playing against. Don't just play, you know. These are all simple basics of tactics, really. Anyway, he's passing it around the back of his defence. Very, very risky. And we're keeping a decent shape here. You know, nothing's too out of the blue. He's got a runner going there, and as you can see, I'm following those runners, you know. And this is all, again, a bit risky for us, and we just decide to hoof it, you know. And I think he gets another good chance coming up soon. But see, he's got a lot of runners, but we're not leaving the runners. We're not letting them just be runners, you know. No one's running in beyond. Now, this is where he's got us. Oh, no, he didn't get us, but that was a good chance there. But look, this is all a bit of a scrap, and that's because we're making it like that, I guess. He wants to start playing, and we don't really want to give him a run. And this was a good little pass over here to the top, and Real somehow, we just got enough defenders around him to just mess it all up, you know. Long ball up here. I think I've got Mandzukic on the pitch now for Lewandowski. He was on form, and he's a great player, Mandzukic. There, just Matic getting tackled. But we scored a goal, I think, and it's because of the sight of Mandzukic. Great play by Pepe there. That was a good pass by him. And, you know, good little nod down pass. Robben's got the ball here. Get a little bit lucky there. And pass it into the middle. Look, there. And then I think this is, the game is kind of petering out, and I can feel it petering out. I can feel the momentum moving away from him here. But we win the ball back at some point right here, you know, and then turn back. Look at that. Lovely passing there. Good defending by him. Good defending. And then this is offside. I thought Robben was in for his second goal in 2 games, but he was offside. I think the partnership between him and Ramos feels really good to us on that right-hand side, you know, and you know, it's good. We've got good partnerships now with Ramos and Robben and Alaba and Neymar on the left-hand side, the former on the right-hand side, and I feel really comfortable with my starting 11. You know, and the guys coming in off the bench. I think in midfield there aren't any starters really apart from Vidal. Everyone else is interchangeable. Gonalons has played really well. So he's brought on Mata here, and I was pretty sure Mata was blue. Doing my sort of pre-match preparations. Great tackle there from Gonalons. What a player, what a player. But anyway, he's brought on Mata, and he's putting these balls in the air, and Pepe could have left that for the keeper. Oh, that's a bit risky. But, you know, Pepe has just been getting in the way of everything. Very overpowered on the game. It's a good little bit of skill from him. I hate my first man being beaten, so we had to start doubling up. We let him put the cross in here because we've got the bigger defenders and the better jumping defenders as well. So we let him put the cross in. And he got a little shot here, and I think he's going to do a corner. And I think he's going to do the same thing again where he does that weird thing of taking someone out of the box. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? No, I don't think he is in this one. But look at the box. We're just, you know, it's filled up. Oh, and he starts running out. And now look, he has nobody in there. And we can just clear it out. Pretty easy stuff. And then he's offside. So, you know, as far as the defending, you know, I wouldn't say we defended brilliantly in this game. I just think they didn't ask the right questions. Now look at this. He's got a mark Robben there. This is such an easy get out for me. You know, he has to be better there. And I give it away by going over the top too early. I always do that in Pep games. Don't ask me why. And he's gone back to Ramos' side again. Ramos is always going to win that. Reus is there, but he's done a lot of hard work, Reus, and he's very tired. And I think it was Gonalons that did a great tackle there again, top player. But look at this, pick it up. Lovely little pass there, back inside to Mandzukic, sees the space, and you know, it's all she wrote. You know, great pass by Mandzukic, great vision there. You know, and I think it was a good little play. It's a nice bit of play that we did there. As you see, out back to Mandzukic. He sees the angle of Robben and can put the reverse pass through the gap of the 2 defenders. And it's a simple finish. And you know, we gave Genesis what they deserved. You know, we gave them what they fucking deserved this time. You know, at the end of the last game with Genesis, where they beat me 4-0, I said, and if you go back and watch, I said I got what the fuck I deserved. Genesis got what the fuck they deserved in this game.